Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The stands here, the Curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That comes as a mighty relief. Belgium do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Yeah, I think possession is key to their whole game. They've just got to avoid a bad habit they're very aware of and not get too elaborate.
And it's Dybala. Chiesa has a pop! That's gone a long way up and away. Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
I thought he did so well to exploit the space that was afforded to him then. Deserved more.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And it's played forward. Benteke drives it forward. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And he's straight offside. He could be in here.
Belgium have been showing their creativity through the middle, something I've noticed a lot more of in the last, say, dozen games or so.
Chiesa. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Juventus couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Benteke. Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And here's... goes for goal! He's caught him there, it's a free kick. Danilo. He's got away. And here's the chance to counter. Lukaku.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Witsel tries to get it forward quickly. Chiesa. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Dybala. Alderweireld. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, and it's been like a breath of fresh air to their attack. I think that switching of flanks is...
Big chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Hoists it forward. Dybala. Chiesa. Done very well to intervene. Witsel. Meunier. Witsel. Meunier. Witsel. De Bruyne. He's there to receive it. And here's Lukaku. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
This could fall anywhere. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Massive leap! He's missed, but not by that far.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Bentancur. Score not really a true reflection of what's been a pretty open game. Forward it goes. Dybala. That's been won straight back. Tielemans goes looking. Rabiot plays it forward. Chiesa. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's great strength on the ball. Surely. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that.
That'll be the last act of the first half. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Juventus wanting to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Khedira. Rabiot. Witsel just wouldn't be beaten there. A real chance to break. Rabiot. And here's Dybala. It's a fabulous position. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Khedira. Finds himself eased off the ball. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Bentancur.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Alex Sandro. Chiesa. Juventus are still that goal to the good. And he's there to cut it out. Meunier. Tielemans tries to get it forward quickly. It's found its way to... It's Hazard! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Hazard knows only too well that he should have converted after getting through one-on-one. He doesn't need telling.
Khedira. And it's played forward. And it's Dybala. Well weighted. That intervention was very necessary. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Khedira. Looking to break out here. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Luke. Has a goal!
Belgium are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Quick and the shot! Forward it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. Tielemans. And here's Lukaku. He's come loose.
This is very much a team that likes to play a stylish game that's centred around possession. A lot of their build-up play comprises of a series of short passes.
Gets away from his opponents.
Juventus are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
And here's Mertens. Lukaku cut out in the nick of time.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Bentancur goes looking. Dybala going for goal! Oh, taken with style! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Juventus get themselves a 2-goal cushion. Dybala. De Ligt drives it forward. And here's Morata. Bernardeschi. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He spotted the run and played him through. Now it's Lukaku.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardeschi. Cristiano Ronaldo goes for goal! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Juventus away with the win. A job really well done in all departments. A real sum-of-the-parts team effort. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong...
Hits one! And he's there to make a great save.
Cavani sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it. Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
Van der Beek. Cavani has a pop! Marvellous goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the penalty area, and he wasn't going to miss.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Now it's Pogba. Dendoncker drives it forward. Hazard plays it forward. He's left his man. Some good stubborn defending there. Hazard is fouled.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
And it's Cavani. He's got it, and he's got time! Rashford was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Hazard, going for goal! Goal!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Van der Beek. Cavani has a goal! And the follow-up. Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! Bruno Fernandes duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate, and we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Manchester United go into the lead, and it's Pogba. Now a chance to break. Matic. Rashford. Pogba. Matic. 15 minutes till half-time. Van der Beek. Now it's Cavani. Pogba. Pogba proving impossible to wrestle off. It's Cavani! No mistake! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Manchester United are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
De Bruyne. Cut out in the nick of time. Hoists it forward. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Cuts it out. Witsel. And here's Mertens! Alderweireld, driving on, he could shoot here. And here's Cavani. Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. Pogba. Vertonghen gets it back. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Manchester United are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. Here we go again. Bruno Fernandes. He's had that put, shoots! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. You had a lot of people worried then.
Matic goes looking. Just brushed off the ball there. Witsel. De Bruyne going full tilt down the left. Bruno Fernandes. Rashford, who has made his impact already.
Manchester United have been showing their creativity through the middle, something I've noticed a lot more of in the last, say, dozen games or so.
Now it's Cavani, Rashford. Denayer. De Bruyne. And it's played forward. Now it's Hazard. Lindelof with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And it's Witsel. Now can he finish? It's got in, and it is an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And here's Lukaku. Now it's Hazard. It's Hazard! It's broken loose.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
And here's Cavani. And here's Cavani! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Manchester United really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Dendoncker. Fred. Alex Telles. Bruno Fernandes. Chance! That's a half-decent try.
Alex Telles did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Good ball. Has a hit! They've done it!
It's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Bruno Fernandes. And it's Alex Telles.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Witsel. Origi. It's a loose ball.
Belgium merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Mertens. Lukaku gets a good foot in there. Forward it goes.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Lukaku pings it out wide. Has he picked him out? Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Desperate defending required here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Mertens gets it out to the wing. Could cross it here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And here's Martial. He's gone for it! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Bruno Fernandes certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game, wonderful stuff, and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining. And a little debating room is
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. We have already started here. Shapes to shoot!
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
Bernardeschi. Oh, good interception. And it's Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a shot! Goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Simplicity itself.
Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Alexandro drives it forward. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Ricardo Pereira is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. Could be a chance here. Cuadrado. Juventus will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
I think, Peter, having played in a good passing team, I like the way they go about their business. They're polished and can shine with the very best.
And here's Vardy. Hoists it forward. Dybala set up one goal so far. Cuadrado. Arthur provides an outlet. Gets up to head it! Good delivery, no joy.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Goes far too far and out of play. Chiellini. That has put a stop to that. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Ndidi, and it's Perez. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Rabiot. Dybala. Bentancur. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he nearly went all the way.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Perez. And it's Iheanacho.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Ndidi did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Looks to thread it through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Sönchu. Maddison. Ndidi. Oh, shooting chance! Decent enough try.
Iheanacho certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Rabiot. Cuadrado. Rabiot. And it's played forward. Bernardeschi. Hoists it high. Perez. Now it's Vardy. Maddison. Perez. Perez tries to head towards goal. It's out of play for a goal kick. And it's Cuadrado. Well read, he sorted that out. Chris, big chance! Maddison. And here's Iheanacho. Maddison. And Vardy! And the first 45 minutes are out. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Leicester need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Bernardeschi. Into the middle, up to meet it! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Juventus grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Keeper's got good distance on that. Juventus are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Vardy unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Dybala. Forward it goes. Defenders on the back foot. Maddison. Now it's Perez. That's good defending, very good defending.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Dybala. Chance! Goal! Oh, offside.
His delight very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Sönchu.
Maddison. It is good for it! No mistake! That was a given. It always was.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
He's had him, hits one! And the ball's come, and they've been caught out here. And Didi goes looking. Slimani. Maddison. Bentancur. And it's Slimani.
Leicester are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And here's Slimani. Vardy.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Barnes tries to get it forward quickly. Played out to the right. Oh, great ball! Timely intervention. You can get that clear.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Dinks one in. He's got options out wide. Bernardeschi.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Vardy. Now it's Vardy. And the finish! That's not going far.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And here's Slimani. Looks a foul. The referee's given it. Juventus have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Ramsey. Bernardeschi gets it back. And here's has a hit! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Terrific contest. It might easily have tipped either way. The margins are tiny. Just a goal in it. Sadly, that's all it takes. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in this. Goes for goal! It's in!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Goretzka. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And that's a throw-in. So who's he picking out? Oh, he's had a go! Back of the net! You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Cuts it out. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Ibrahimovic simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted.
Up he gets! Danger averted for now. Koke. And it's Adama Traore. And here's Vardy, right through the middle. That intervention was very necessary. Saka hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Ibrahimovic needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Yuri gets it back. Ibrahimovic. Koke. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Partey. Adama Traore. Ibrahimovic spreads it towards the left. Goretzka. Timely intervention. Koke. It's come through. Has a goal! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Yuri does well there, alert. Saka. Koke. Partey goes looking. Just brushed off the ball there. Zuma drives it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Partey. Zuma gets into the right position to intercept. Morata. And here's VAR, has a pop! They've scored!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Partey. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. And we hit half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
We're properly into the second 45 minutes.
Benfica don't need to press the panic. Berghaus!
Koke. And it's Ibrahimovic. How about a shot? Berghaus. Partey. Koke. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Zuma battles to win it back. Adama Traore. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Not offside that time. Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Partey. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Forward it goes. Goretzka. Goretzka has created 1 goal already.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Lorenzo Insigne. It's Insigne! That carried quite a threat. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Loose. And it's Marcos Alonso. And this is Vardy. Goretzka. And here's Insigne. Great leap! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
So the lead now is 2. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count 1. Goretzka. Partey. Marcos Alonso switches it towards the other side. Insigne. It's on a plate. Big chance! No, not quite. Partey. And it's played forward. Yuri. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Bruno Fernandes. Gets it upfield. Insigne has been caught there, it's a foul. So here comes the substitution. And it's Goretzka. Over to the left. Aimed in towards the centre. Carlos Vinicius. Goretzka. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Benfica are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and I'm sure he'll appreciate the attention, Peter.
And Vardy! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Vardy sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Berghuis, oh, real danger here. He's away, and the shot! Big moment, massive goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Hits one! Sticks it away! Benfica are back in business!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Bruno Fernandes. James. Well played, he saw that coming. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Vardy. A real chance. Berghuis! It's broken loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Luis Felipe tries to get it forward quickly. And it's James Rodriguez. Now it's James Rodriguez. Berghuis. Partey. Luis Felipe. Partey. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Berghuis. He's made sure that that won't get through. Koke. Partey. Just brushed off the ball there. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Ibrahimovic. Out of play. Bruno Fernandes. James. Koke. Has a hit! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Goretzka is there to heave it away. Michelko. Partey. Hoists it forward. Bruno Fernandes. There's a long ball. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Bruno Fernandes, and here's Ibrahimovic into the channel. Arias drives it forward with a delicate ball, well positioned to make that interception. Luis Felipe. Now it's James Rodriguez. Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic hits it! It's going to be the final action of the first half. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. Already up and running for the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Finds himself eased off the ball. Chance to shoot! Berghaus. Now a chance to break. Berghaus. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's James Rodriguez. Ibrahimovic. He's gone for it! He's scored!
Well, that's what the top players do. The ability to seize the initiative at crucial times in the game. And now this second half has a completely different outlook.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning...
Shot at goal! And in it goes! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
This is quite a bat. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. For a change in personnel. Ibrahimovic is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
That has put a stop to that. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Shelko. Real chance! Goal! Benfica! And they've got their lead back. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Has a pop! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Lovren does well to read it and intercepts. Partey. And it's Adama Traore. Bruno Fernandes. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Adama Traore. Could be a shapes to shoot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So we have a double substitution going on here. Partey. And it's Adama Traore. Adama Traore. And he's there to cut it out. Has he picked him out?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Adama Traore. He's got options out wide. Bruno Fernandes.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Insigne, Vardy, goes for goal!
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And here's Vardy, and he hits one! And a second time! It's a loose ball.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Bruno Fernandes gets it back. Well weighted. That's it, and now what? He's gone for it! Really well taken goal. And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Oh, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Two up and very little time left. Surely this goes for goal! Goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Vardy with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Going for goal! The whistle is gone and it is all over. Now somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Benfica were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why would they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it. Chance! Goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So, a breakthrough already. James gets wrestled off the ball. And it's played forward. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Partey. And it's Ibrahimovic. And here's James. Gets it, and now what? Koke. Benfica have a free kick. Benfica with a set-piece chance. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Berghuis takes the long option. Vardy showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Berghuis. Vardy has a pop! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Bruno Fernandes. Luis Felipe. Benfica are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Partey. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Shapes to shoot! Nicely worked.
James Rodriguez quickly pounced onto that. It was very nicely worked.
Going for goal! Worth a try, but not this time.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
Koke. And it's James Rodriguez. Goretzka goes looking. Yuri. Luis Felipe. Luis Felipe plays it forward. Vardy. He's found his man. Vardy has got himself a free kick. Koke is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways or this referee could soon change his status.
Hoists it forward. Berghuis. Koke drives it forward. Partey. Bruno Fernandes. James Rodriguez. And he's cut it out. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Forward it goes. Berghuis. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Berschelko did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Partey just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Vardy. Berghaus. Partey gets into the right position to intercept. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Ibrahimovic. Gets away from his opponent. Koke. Benfica are looking odds-on to go in at the break with their advantage intact. Berchelko looking to run up. Massive lead! And the ball's come out! Danger averted for now. Goretzka is onto it and can take it up. Partey tries to get it forward quickly. Time and again they are repelled. Bruno Fernandes plays it forward. Berghaus. Vardy. Bruno Fernandes. And the first half is done. So there you have it, a close half of football that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Benfica in for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And the action has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Cut out in the nick of time. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Has a pop! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Lindelof drives it forward. Good ball, it's found its target. Vardy!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Hoists it forward. And here's Vardy. And it's Marcos Alonso. Goretzka. Well read, he sorted that out.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And it's Berchelko. Goretzka positions himself well and cuts it out. Bruno Fernandes. Vardy. Lindelof does well to read it and intercepts. Partey. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Guardado. And it's played forward. He's got through. It has got... He's gone for it! Really well taken goal. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Guardado needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's Adama Traore. Bruno Fernandes. Gets it back. Bruno Fernandes!
Benfica showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Benfica to make one last surge forward.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now it's Vardy.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And the weighted pass. Lindelof cuts it out. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. Your reflections then, Jim?
Benfica certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped. And Vardy! Great build-up, and all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Insigne. What a ball this has turned out to be. Partey. And it's been taken straight back. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Adama Traore. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Partey, well positioned to make that interception. Lobs it in gently. And the volley. Racing over the bar.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Partey. Guardado. And the weighted pass. Going for goal! Goal! What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
He's gone for it! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Granit Xhaka. Partey. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Lindelof gets into the right position to intercept. And he's cut it out. Vardy with a shot! Partey. Ginter positions himself well and cuts it out. Now surely!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Adama Traore. Oh, good interception. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And the ball's come out! Now it's Insigne. Adama Traore. That is as far as they're going to go. Lindelof plays it forward. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Adama Traore. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Adama Traore. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Saka. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that.
Vardy is on his own. He's gone for it! He has done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space! And that really is so impressive.
Vardy showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Lindelof does well to read it and intercepts. And here's Ibrahimovic, goes for goal! It's off target and by quite a way. There is the half-time whistle. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So off we go once more.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
That's great strength on the ball. Adama Traore cut out in the nick of time. Now the counter. Just brushed off the ball there. Granit Xhaka. Nicely measured pass. This could spell danger. Has a pop! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Bruno Fernandes hoists it forward.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Bogado goes long, and he's straight offside. Yuri, Bruno Fernandes, it's come loose. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back, they are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Zuma did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Guardado, and it's played forward. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Benfica can make their change now with a break in play. Forward it goes. Carlos Vinicius. And once more they can't get through. And the finish! And it's there! And surely that settles it. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Bruno Fernandes. Partey. Yuri. And it's Vardy. He's away! He's through and all alone! Shoots! It's a goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
4 in the game. He is the man. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And help's available out wide. He gets past his man. It's a brilliant interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Carlos Vinicius. Guardado. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
And here's Vardy. Good idea, just poorly executed. And here's Insigne. Saka. Vardy has a pop, and in it goes. Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
How many more does he want? There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. It's become a case of men against boys. Partey. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Benfica are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they care to look.
And he's there to cut it out. That's the throw. Well played, he saw that coming. And there goes the final whistle. Benfica had no answer. Second best in every department and correspondingly well beaten. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Benfica really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and has a pop! It's in!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He scores! 2-0 and in next to no time.
Juventus are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
As a pop! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
3 without reply. This is... tries a shot! Ramsey.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. So a quick word on the opposition. How are they going to try and win this one?
Well, this team is at their best, Peter, when on the counter-attack. They have the personnel to work it in devastating fashion. There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the...
Goes for goal! And the ball's come loose, and they've been caught out here. And the follow-up! And it's hoisted clear. Chiesa! No, not quite.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
And here's Lukaku. Lukaku plays it long. Now it's Perisic. Perisic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's great strength on the ball.
Cristiano Ronaldo really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Bentancur tries to get it forward quickly. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Dybala. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Chiesa. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chiesa. Shapes to shoot! It's there! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Juventus are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Juventus totally rampant here. Chiesa. And he's cut it out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chiesa. Now can he finish? Oh, what a ball! And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a shot! Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches shot at goal! It's in!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Tottenham trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Tottenham are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
I think, Peter, having played in a good passing team, I like the way they go about their business. They're polished and can shine with the very best.
Winks, crosses one in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Cuadrado. Tries to get it forward quickly. Chiesa!
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
Winks, proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. And Szczęsny pulls off a sensational save!
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Has a hit! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Cristiano Ronaldo just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
It is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dybala, room for... has a goal! They've done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Juventus are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Juventus have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And that is as far as they're going to go. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone for it! Yes! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Juventus take a 3-goal... Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Has a look and has a go. He's kept it out just.
Well, they're being made to force the issue, but they need to be patient and a little more composed.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Hoists it high. Juventus have scored 2 quick goals here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Juventus are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Højbjerg, and it's played forward. Bentancur gets into the right position to intercept. Cristiano Ronaldo. Højbjerg. And it's Aurier. Winks. Managed to get it away. Juventus are in control here on the brink of half-time. Dybala. Kane. Gets it back. Dinks one in. Cut out in the nick of time. Oh, he's found him in space. Goes for goal. No, he got that all wrong.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Rabiot. Good challenge, he just stood firm. There's a long ball. Bentancur. Dybala. Has he picked him out? Good take and tries a shot! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, Nick,
There's the half-time whistle. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's goal. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Juventus, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. Well, we're already into the second period. Cuadrado goes looking. Ronaldo could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get...
Has a pop! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
It's become a case of men against boys. And Dybala! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Juventus awarded another corner. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why would they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. For just joining us, we are already underway. How do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Edin Dzeko. He's a real handful up front, Peter, and not just because of his height and that physical presence. He's got excellent awareness and technique, and that allows him to bring others into the game. He's a very powerful finisher too, so he'll be giving defenders a real dilemma about whether to close him down or not. I would advise the former.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Mkhitaryan hoists it forward, could move up a gear here. Dybala plays it out to the flank, gets away from his opponents. Good idea, just poorly executed. Ramsey out to the right. Pedro. It's been a rather gentle affair so far.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for
He's had a shot! Juventus have it back and they can go again. And it's played forward. Diawara. No, that's not the ball he wanted. De Ligt. De Ligt with a searching ball. Long ball, but not especially accurate. Bruno Perez plays it forward. And the counter is on. Diawara. Roma still without an attempt on target. Now it's Mkhitaryan.
Roma have been keeping their passes short and sharp. It's the way they've evolved their game in recent weeks.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Pedro. Now it's Pedro, gets the better of his man.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
There too. And it's Mkhitaryan. Pellegrini. And here's Pedro. He could be in here. Pedro. Now it's Pedro. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Roma take the lead. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Roma take the lead. Big chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Spinazzola. Diawara. Mkhitaryan. Roma are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Arthur drives it forward. And here's Mkhitaryan. Goes for goal. It's in. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Roma are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Vertu going full tilt down the left. Mkhitaryan, this could spell danger, and he's cut it out. Alexandro goes looking, and that has put paid to that.
Arthur, that's alert and sharp and very well played.
There is the half-time whistle. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Roma just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Roma in control at half-time, 2-0. Here's the start of the second half. Vertu. And the ball's come out. And it's Vertu. What an adventurous run from a defender.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Ramsey. Out towards the flank. Bentancur. Arthur. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexandro has a hit! They've scored! And the second half is off to a flyer! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to
Dzeko! And that's caused a worry or two. Well, the first goal came from this. And that's been levered clear. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Ramsey is the guilty party there. Mkhitaryan.
Juventus have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two. Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Arthur. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely bit of skill there. Alex heads it!
It's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
We have ourselves a real game here. Hits one! A great save, real class.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Pastore. Pellegrini plays it backwards, and they'll try. Dzeko hits it! Goal! Roma! And they get themselves in front! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Roma take the lead. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Dybala. And here's Morata. And here's Dybala. Lobs it in gently. And he's there to cut it out.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Oh, he's caught in or out. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, this is a very real chance, and should it go in, it could be a big game changer.
It certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Dybala! That is gorgeous! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
You know, we may be looking at another classic here, and I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve.
Oh, that is a bit special. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. So here comes a substitution. Mkhitaryan. And it's Pastore. Dzeko.
Roma merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Out of play for a goal kick. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And here's Dybala. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Desperate defending required here. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Good ball. Dzeko. It's Dzeko! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display. What a player.
Tries a shot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Dzeko simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
In he flies! Roma given another corner. Tries to get it clear. Too much on it, and that's the keepers. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Defenders on the back foot. Just brushed off the ball there. And that is that. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Roma leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw.